While using a news website, you will face a lot of things. Well, here are a few of them what we are facing right now or how we have eradicated them. Well, hello everyone, my name is Rana, and in this video I'm going to share you few things what we have been facing with the news website and how you don't need to face all of them, but rather you can apply the solutions directly and you can have more information and get more benefit out of it. So very first problem, how to get fresh content. Well, when you are in tech news or whenever you are in the news industry, what basically happens, one news channel publishes one thing and then other news channels picks that thing as well, and it gets picked up by all the news channels. So in this case becomes issue that how to find fresh content without having a big team. It is very much possible to have a big team and then you can have fresh content, but how to do with small team, say that 3 to 4 member team. Well, in this video we are going to talk about it, and that is something very much specific, very much interesting, because that is how you deal with this issue having a small team. For example, let's say that 2 days ago there was a news iOS 11 is coming. Well, it was 2 days ago, means today if you are publishing the same article, it is going to get older and people are not going to be so much interested in that. They won't click on it. So today you have to take that content to the next level. For example, you can publish articles like 7 things you should know about iOS 11. So in reality, the person who has read that iOS 11 is coming, he is also going to be interested in this article because it has 7 more facts. It is not just the news that iOS 11 is coming, but it is on the next level. So try to repurpose the content, and this doesn't require a lot of team where you are not sending someone to iPhone, Meetup or anything, or California to get this news. You can just simply get this news with a simple research. So that is how you deal with it. Second thing you can do to get fresh content is to create trackers. So there are many trackers available online. What basically this trackers does, whenever some kind of changes happen on blog of official website, they send you an email telling that okay, this is the thing, these are the things which are changed. So for example, say that Facebook leaked its data, so all these tech companies has to declare it on their blog officially and send an email to their users that this much amount of users has been affected and this area users are affected. So in those cases what happened, they have to publish one blog. So when you put this tracker on their blog, whenever something happens you get an email. You can review it and you can see if this news really were to publish or the changes which they are publishing were to publish. Once you see that, you will be probably the first person to publish it there. So that is how you get the information first, and that is how you get fresh content. And you can apply the same techniques to many websites, say Apple website, or you go to Facebook official blog, or you apply to some Google's official blog, many other tech companies, what industry you fall into. So it is not just for the tech industry, but also you can go for all other industries. Say you are in textiles, or you are in a camera kind of specific niche blog. So you go and publish there, or you put a tracker there, and you are going to get the email. So that is how you get the fresh content first, and then you try to publish it. Once you get the information, push your team to publish it as soon as possible. Once you are publishing it faster, it also improves the probability of getting more and more quality links. So say that Apple has released one bug report, and then you are the first person to publish it and it got indexed on Google. Now when other news media sites are picking it up, they will give your website as a reference. In those cases what happens, you will get more and more value in return. One, you are going to get more traffic. Second, you are also going to get backlinks. Backlinks are one of the very much valuable part of any news website to build authority, and you are going to get it. So that was all about how you are going to put this fresh content issue. Okay, now let's talk about second issue. Second issue with one of our website, what we faced was Google AdSense didn't get approved. Very common, but then we know why it didn't get approved. They sent us the reply telling that the website has scraped content. Well, we are very much well aware, like our team is very much well aware of what is scraped content, how it is done. This issue is happening because the good percentage of the articles were repurposed. So what happened that, when we are looking at some news and then we are publishing it here, people were not so much interested, like, same title, same article, similar title. So in that case, we were not repurposing on the next level. We were just, taking from there and, rewriting and, just publishing it. So in those cases, it was not so interesting. So Google AdSense directly told us that this is scraped content. What we are going to do now, we are basically going to repurpose the content to the next level. For example, the same example I gave you earlier regarding Apple, that if there is iOS 11 going to release, today we are going to put 7 good features or 7 features you should know about iOS 11. So repurposing the content defines Google AdSense that this is new content, this is valued content, and in those cases, of course, it is going to be approved. There is no doubt at all. We never faced this issue. We are facing right now, and I'm sharing it to you so you don't face this. You can just start repurposing it and you can get your AdSense approved quite easily. So those were 2 tips. The third tip is publishing as per the timeline, understanding the users of that specific country. So say that you are targeting USA, all right, and then you are trying to publish it in your Indian time. Is it going to work out? No. If you are targeting with Search Console also that you are targeting USA and then you are publishing it in Indian time, what happens? news.google.com is going to pick it, it is going to show it, and at the end what happens? It gets visibility among Indian users and your website is going to get Indian users. See, there is nothing wrong in getting Indian users, but your purpose that you want more USA users on your website is going to fail. You are not going to get it. To tackle this, go to setting of your website, go and change the time zone to -7, which is California time, and then try to schedule the articles in that specific time. So whenever you are trying to publish it, you will get an option of scheduling the articles at that specific time. Usually in US, people read articles between 7 to 9 in the morning and after 6:30, because in between all office time you have. You can also try scheduling articles between 1 o'clock. So people who go to lunch, they try to read the articles. So these are 3 specific times you can follow. This is not just for US. You can also follow the same for say India, if you are targeting office people. If you are targeting general audience, say entertainment and all, and all college students who are not going to college probably and more interested in entertainment, you can publish anytime. It is just going to work out. So it all depends on audience. You have to analyze it when these people have free time and when they will be able to publish it. So this was the third tip. Now fourth tip. Fourth tip is basically writing some news which may go viral. What does it mean? Say in news website, every day the traffic is not consistent. It is not SEO that tomorrow if you are getting 4,000 or 40,000 traffic, today also you will get 4,000 or 40,000 traffic. It is basically a content which may go viral. Okay, there is a probability that a content may go viral. You remember what I told you earlier, that if Facebook leaked some 40 million data, say, just hypothetically think about it, and you got the news first and then you publish article about it, it is going to be viral. It is going to be Reddit, it is going to be viral on Facebook, it is going to be viral on Twitter, WhatsApp. Everyone is going to share, at least in USA, because people are educated and people are very much concerned about this issue. So by applying these techniques, by being first, getting that information is going to give you the opportunity of getting viral, getting quality links, and gaining authority in your news space. Well, these were the 4 tips I wanted to share you. I believe that it will be interesting for you and you are going to implement few of them. Now one tip which is related to approval I want to give you at the end. One of my friend, let's say friend or our viewers, I will call him as a friend. He messaged me on Facebook telling that he has applied for approval of Google News website, and it has not yet got approved. I asked him when he had applied. He said a week ago. So he gave me his site, and then I was looking at all the details. He followed almost all the steps what I told earlier, except one which was very important. So he followed all this creating authors, separate authors, putting image there, writing description about them, connecting social links, and then publishing on time as well. But one thing he forgot, and he was too eager to apply for it, is he applied just after publishing 15 to 20 articles. What happens at the end? He didn't get approval. He got a mail back that your website is not approved for Google News and you have to wait for other 60 days to reapply it. So if you are someone who is willing to do that, don't be in hurry, okay? Wait for first 30 to 40 days and then try to apply it once you have 120 articles on your website. This is really important, else you are going to lose this 15 days or 20 days, and plus you are going to lose those other 60 days, means 80 days. So almost 2.5 months you are going to lose because of not following this. So just try to follow it. It is going to be interesting. It should get approved if you are following everything. If you want any more information about how to get it approved, there are other videos. Just go to the channel. There is a playlist for news website especially, and go and look at it. It is going to help you. And if there is something specific, try to message me on Facebook and I will be happy to help you. Well, that's all for this video. I want to see you in next videos. If you have any questions or concerns or any improvement, try to put it in the comment section below. Let us improve the video. Bye bye and see you.